Hey everyone, Cameron from Life on Reboot. I would be outside right now, but it is absolutely pissing it down, and we have a yellow weather warning. So while a lot of places in the UK right now today, on the Monday, are enjoying lovely weather, and Scotland it's pissing it down. So a few things I want to talk about. A story that I forgot to add in last week was that in my hometown there were a couple, a 53-year-old male and a 48-year-old female who on the previous Thursday, which wasn't the, it was a hot day, but it wasn't anywhere near what it was at the weekend. They left their uh, two dogs in the car without the window down. Uh, Passers-by noticed it and contacted the police after a length of time. The police obviously gained entry to the vehicle and got the dogs, took them to the vet, and on the way to the vet, the two dogs died. So they're up at the Procurator Fiscal last week. I haven't heard anything. I've looked online and I can't find anything to say what's happened to them. All I can say is I hope they get jailed, both of them. I think people that get a hot burning poker, gouge out one of their eyes each, and then decapitate one of their hands each, so that they'll always be reminded of this. Chances are they'll never be allowed to keep pets again or keep dogs, which is true. But how fucking stupid are people in this day and age, especially a 53-year-old and a 48-year-old that would leave two dogs in a vehicle without the window cracked open so that they could get some fresh air? It's beggars belief. I honestly don't know how shit like that happens. I really don't. Uh, another story from last week was 16 and 17-year-old allowed to vote. Now, they're just putting this forward. It's not going to be a law. They still need to put it through the House of Commons and they still need to vote for it. It's never going to happen. And the reason why it's not going to happen is in this country, to join the army, the military, if you're 16 or 17, you need parental consent. If you want to get married in this country, in the UK, you need parental consent. If you want to drink, you need to be over 18. If you want to smoke, you need to be over 18. The only thing you can do when you're 16 is have sex. That is it. There's no way they're going to allow. It's literally like having, if you remember back in the day, Kevin and Perry. All right there, Mrs. Jones. How you doing? Blah, blah. You know what I mean? It's what are these? The majority of 16 and 17-year-olds are fucking clueless. The average 16 and 17-year-old are fucking clueless. They don't know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? They're what are they going to vote on? What percentage of tax to put on Nerf guns and water balloons? Come on. So it's never going to happen. Especially when you've got these fucking 16 and 17-year-old fucking idiots all going about in kind of gangs and pretty much most cities where they're on their wee electric bikes and they're all dressed up in black with black hoods just riding about causing mayhem. That isn't fucking 35, that's 16 and 17-year-olds and you want them to vote. Never going to fucking happen. Never going to happen. So the next story, the Afghans coming, the data breach on the Afghans. I think it's 24 or 28,000. You just, the government, Keir Starmer, all the rest of you need to fucking stop. Pull your trousers up and put the 9-year-old kid down. Do you know what I mean? You need to fix this fucking country. Plain and simple. I've seen Keir Starmer saying, there needs to be an investigation as to how this data breach happened. How about an investigation into why you didn't inform the general populace when you get into power? So when the Conservatives done this, and you as a Labour came into power, you would have got this information to say we're spending 7 billion on this. Why didn't you bring that to the attention of the people? Oh, but you kept it quiet. Do you know what I mean? So you're just as dirty as the rest of them. 7 billion. I don't give a fuck if half of them are going to get beheaded. I don't care. 7 billion money spent in the UK. Can you just imagine what that would do to help pensioners? Can you just imagine what that would do to help people with disabilities, people in wheelchairs? It's just 7 billion. Can you imagine what 7 billion would do to the NHS in the UK? Can you imagine what 7 billion would do to the pension scheme or to mental health in the UK? It's just, but you expect us to fucking foot the bill again and again and again, and then you wonder why the country's turning. Europe's already turning. They're having they're having fire bombs and fucking cars getting torched and everything like that. Ireland's ready to explode. And as a guy, have you ever been in a pub or a nightclub and you walk in and you get a drink and you're standing and you just get that feeling that something's about to happen. You can just feel it in the air. That's the way this country is. And then you wonder why. I mean, like in Epping, you're fucking, you're taking sides. You're bussing people in fucking police cars to protest. That is so fucking wrong. Whoever's in charge of the police, put the fucking kids down and fix the fucking country. Epping, they moved them to a fucking hostel, and then today on the news, the police described it as there was several arrests at the Epping kind of protest, and how they found it was thuggery. Thuggery. The women and children of the UK are being raped and assaulted, and you fucking lot in the police and government are doing fuck all about it. See these cunts that you're fucking housing? Get them to fuck. Just ship them back home. I don't give a fuck. And this is the crazy thing about the data breach. I've seen one person in the data breach brought over 24 family members. I can't remember. I think it was the Guardian that reported it. Brought back 24 family members. Several of those family members previously were declined immigration into the UK, but now there's a data breach. Everything's fine. Come on in. Seriously. You're letting these rapists and just the lowest scum of the world into our country, and you're doing fucking nothing about it. And you're wondering why this country's ready to explode. It's going to happen. It's got a V for Vendetta type of thing. Do you know what I mean? It's going to. You need to sort your fucking country out. You need to take control and get it sorted. So anyway, that is everything about that. Guys, thank you so much. Let me know down below what you think of any of these stories. What's your viewpoint on it? And I hope you enjoyed it. I'm nearly 100 subscribers. I think that's pretty fucking cool, seeing that I'm not really trying. And as always, stay safe, take care. I'll catch you later.